Hello and welcome to the Responsive Family Sleep Podcast. I'm your host, Kim Hawley, holistic sleep coach, lactation consultant, peaceful parenting educator, and mom. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by all the conflicting sleep info, frustrated with sleep information that just plain felt wrong, or searched desperately for a truly gentle and responsive sleep approach, then you are in the right place. In each episode, we'll be answering your most pressing baby and toddler sleep questions, busting those sleep myths, and helping you understand truly developmental, biologically normal baby and toddler sleep, plus encouraging you to trust your intuition along the way. Let's get started. Hello, and welcome back to the podcast. Today's episode is going to be short. It is Thanksgiving here in the US, though no worries, I am currently spending time with my family and I'm recording this well ahead of time. It's actually quite lovely. My sister is on the East Coast. My parents are here. And so it's going to be really lovely to have everyone together. But I wanted to put out this short episode today talking about holiday family rituals. I feel like most cultures and religions have some sort of holiday coming up over the next month or so between now and the end of the year, right? So pretty inclusive time to be thinking about holiday rituals, though I know for many cultures and many religions, some of their more important holidays are not necessarily right now. But we have a lot of holidays coming up, and there can be a lot of pressure to have family rituals and things that you do right from the start, right? And I think it's really important to take the pressure off of yourself, right? And this isn't about sleep, right? This is not about sleep. If you want to think about sleep in the holidays, I have a couple episodes from last November talking about families and the holidays and sleep and sleep disruptions to your rhythms and routines. This is more just in general about parenting and this idea that so many of us head into the holidays with littles thinking like we've got to get all of our routines down and it has to be perfect right from the beginning. And as someone with big kids, it really doesn't, right? So I think it's lovely when you can talk with your partner and think about what things from each of your childhoods did you really like and maybe want to bring forward as far as traditions go. And maybe some of those are things you can start with a baby or toddler. And some of them could be things that you wait until they're a bit older. I don't know. I'm thinking about like ice skating, right? Like that might not be as memorable and fun with an infant, but might be fun once they're old enough to skate, right? I don't know what that age is. I have not taken my kids ice skating, even though I love ice skating and we grew up ice skating. But anyway, I digress. So some things can wait, even if you plan to do them. And some things just organically unfold, right? Like maybe they weren't things from growing up. They weren't things you planned to do, but they're things you started doing and just unfold over time. And those can be really lovely rituals and routines around the holidays as well. Right? One in my family that has nothing to do with my kids, but is more something my husband and I started doing. And that's just, having peppermint bark with our coffee in the morning, like such a little thing, right? And I don't even remember when we started doing this. The kids hate the peppermint bark. It's like the one type of chocolate they don't eat. And we just started doing it. And it's nice. It's like part of the holiday season for us now. So I think the central point of this episode is permission not to feel like you have to have it all perfect, to slow down, to think about what things are important to carry forward from your own childhoods, how you blend those things together, what things feel fun when your kids are little. They're not going to really remember them that much. It's really more for you. What things you might want to get started as they get bigger. And you don't have to decide those now. And permission to let things unfold, right? Let traditions unfold over time and be open to new traditions happening. And I feel like when we take the pressure off, we can just enjoy the time and make better memories with our kiddos, right? In the holidays, and really enjoy them more versus kind of getting caught up in the fact that they need to be perfect or we need to have the perfect family traditions, or any of that. So short and sweet episode for today, just a bit of musing, something I was thinking about as I started thinking about my podcast episodes and what I wanted to do for the rest of the fall and all of that. And, as we really kick off this holiday season, I hope you have wonderful memories with your littles. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this episode left you feeling more informed, confident, and encouraged on your sleep journey. And just a reminder before you go that nothing in this episode is individualized to your specific sleep situation, nor is it to be taken as medical advice. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't, and check with your healthcare provider about any medical concerns. Take a moment to subscribe to this podcast so that you'll never miss an episode. And take a moment to rate, review, or share an episode you love on social media. All of that helps parents just like you find me, this podcast, and this gentle and responsive sleep information. I'll see you next time.